What will happen if we're caught in the restricted section?
Detention, no doubt. But a word of caution or two will help. For one, avoid Peeves, the poltergeist. Aside from wanton destruction of property, he loves nothing more than telling on the likes of us.
How concerned should I be about the librarian?
Madame Scribner doesn't take kindly to clandestine activities taking place amongst her precious books, so do all that you can to avoid her. She and I have had our entanglements, but I can hold my own against her. You may not be so lucky.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try. Quietly now.
Revelio.
Blast. The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
Revelio. You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
Wait, why do we need a key? Isn't there a spell for this?
Alohomora. That's how I always used to get in. But the librarian twigged that I knew the spell and cast an anti-Alohomora charm on the lock. So now it's just this key. But don't worry. I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Revelio.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
The key. Here it is. That wasn't so difficult after all. How to find that book.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice.
Revelio.
Turn by its cover, I say. Ghost, don't let her see you.
Revelio.
Sure, wander in the restricted section at this hour.
Ghost, don't let her see you. Should be in the cliff.
Revelio.
Skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else is
Revelio. Why do you think we'll find a cure in the restricted? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
Revelio.
Silent as a grave.
Accio. Levioso. Revelio.
Who have we here? Sebastian Cello and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty. You'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm
you...
going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where has that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor. Reparo. Revelio. Of course, traces of ancient magic. There must be more to this one. That's it. Where might this lead? Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Reparo. Ah, I need to wake up that rune over there. Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Lumos. Accio. Levioso. Lumos. Not surprising. Guards at the ready. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Protego. Stupid one. Stupid one. Accio. Levioso. Revelio. This must be the way forward, but to where? Whoa. Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me. Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Protego. Stupefy. Accio. Stupefy. Protego. Stupefy. Protego. Stupefy. It is a book after all.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor McCaw.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Revelio.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind. What are you up to now?
You wanted to speak with me?
I did. Hello, I'm Duncan Hobhouse. I've heard all about...
I suppose it must seem that way.
I'm going to presume your reputation... You see, we were learning to repel...
Well, they seem innocent.
Exactly. I wish more of a... Regardless of how reasonable I believe my fear of Puffskeins to be, I'm beginning to get...
I'm sorry, but you have to admit that's rather clever.
I do not have to admit that. Everett said the same thing. Anyway, to make matters worse, I stupidly blurted out that...
The hidden...
Yes. Rumor has it. It's supposedly so... I was hoping you could go there and bring, say, a bit of an exception.
Very well. If...
Grand. I'd very...
Hidden herbology corridor. Sounds intriguing.
How nice to see you, my young...
I think he was hungry.
More like he doesn't like.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no
Revelio.
sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig.
Protego!
Visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Revelio.
It's time to prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed wands. Also, the training dummy is still available.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
I don't think a single student likes
Revelio.
I can't believe Black is still the headmaster. He obviously I really have made a
Accio. Lumos. Levioso. Revelio. Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Thank you for asking. I'm Cressida, by the way. You see, I'm fond of creating my own charms. My arms get so tired, but I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
That sounds brilliant, actually.
Thank you. Somehow I don't think the librarian. I collect the books and remove the charm myself. Our meet told Madame Scribner they were my book. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5.
I suppose I could help, if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands. If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
If only Black had the... Other professors too.
Our neighbor at home knows...
Revelio.
You can't...
Wearing Punja's onion again.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Good morning, Professor Garlick.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug. The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started.
The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but...
How kind of you. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be
I already have some, Professor.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful! I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't it? Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to...
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy or rose?
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld. Now, what say we branch out? You'll find that some plants... The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out... Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh...
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you... Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. Here we are. Home of the Chinese... Go on. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest. Look at that! They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that'd have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the grid.
It's chaos out there. Trolls and hogs, dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. You get the idea. Anyway. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Revelio.
Form of beauty.
Revelio.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves, I shall end our lesson here.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? And good, as you do see.
Magical plants have...
I'm glad. Herbology is abound. Huh. Well, I suppose...
Hope those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost more. Damned hearing.
To make anything grow, we must first understand it. That goes...
Revelio.
I've always said that broadens the mind.
Revelio.
Shouldn't there be auras or someone from the ministry guarding the school after the...
Professor Black would never allow that. It would make him look completely incompetent, which he is.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan-Weld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous. I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology. Others, however, may be harder to obtain. Come and see me when you've finished brewing.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the room.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go and...
He did say that.
Brilliant! I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley.
Pleasure to meet you.
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working. I'm just missing one tiny...
I suspect that's where
You're as clever as
I'll get you the Fuipa feather.
I assure you he won't. Wait until you see what I'm brewing.
Remember,
Revelio. Protego.
should not be that color, Miss McDowell.
Here's the Fuipa feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your...
Proficiency and potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening?
Don't fret if you run out of ingredients.
Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah! Dragon Dog! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
I brewed an Edurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed...
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical.
I'm glad I was able to meet you.
A rare occurrence. And you do well. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to pay particular attention in herbology. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brew. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Professor Sharp said that Wiggenweld potion can treat injuries. Hope I never need...
That was an interesting class.
Thanks to you. Wasn't precisely what I had in... I hope Sharp wasn't too disagreeable when you...
Professor Sharp was annoyed, but we...
Cheers to that. He probably... Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd better... Best be off. Next time we talk...
Ugh, my robes are going to reek from Gareth's inspiration for the rest of the term.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
What are you up to now? Revelio.
Revelio. Lumos. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Lumos. Accio. Lumos. Accio. Lumos. Accio. Levioso. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Revelio. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Revelio. Not sure.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. I was there, and I saw what happened with...
I'm all right at the moment.
If you don't mind my asking...
They want something that Professor Fig and I...
When were you at Gring?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. A portkey brought us there.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful...
What is...
I'm still learning, but I can see... I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And for now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat. Everyone has been talking about you defending, and I shall never forget watching so. Both of you have inspired me to take...
What sort of stand?
Men like... I am not going to sit by and watch them.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair, and you should know that Rookwood is in league with Ranrock.
I had heard they were seen in Hogsmeade. All the more reason they... Rumor has it that Theophilus taking him down would cripple.
That may be true, but shouldn't officers...
I spoke with her. She was polite. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching op. I was thinking that we could investigate.
All right.
I am going to watch and listen, find out precise... In the meantime, remember...
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
You can't imagine how inconvenient
Revelio.
it was before I invented...
Beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
I never thought Ranrock's royalists would go this far.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I never thought it'd come to this.
They attacked you.
Oh, Ranrock has no patience for goblins. When I said as much, they turned on.
I'm sorry this happened to you.
That is very kind of... I did enchant the carts to return to... Slim though the chances may... It was nice meeting you. I wish it had been under better circumstances.
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
Archie, I don't have time to argue. I've told you repeatedly not to stray far from home, especially when I'm inside.
After what Ranrock did to that...
You should see them, Mummy. They're beautiful. These horses with wings.
Oh, that's enough. I'm too tired for your stories today. You stay right here where I can see you. Now, why don't you do some more drawings for me?
Very well, Mummy.
Revelio. Hello, sir.
Hello. I'm Jill.
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today? Ah, yes. A wonderful choice. I'll have no trouble selling this. Thank you. I hope to see you again sometime.
Hello, Mr. Semi.
What can I do for you?
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today? I hope to see you again sometime.
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be serious.
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
Your life ends here. Pop in that car!
Protego! Accio!
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Do you really think we can hold them off?
I'm not going anywhere with you.
You'll take this student on the basket!
You've made it. You will pay for your deeds.
Accio!
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided. Best get moving on my...
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specializing in...
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars. I believe he created them as a dive.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin.
Well then, no one has yet managed to figure out. I suspect that mallowsweet is an...
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. I had just arrived to test. You see, each swirl in Merlin's...
The mallowsweet is meant to be placed...
Precisely. I brought a trunk chock full of mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swirl
Revelio.
on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the mallowsweet on the swirl, and we'll see what happens. My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is
Lumos.
uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Incendio!
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink. Revelio!
Curious. The pyres are back where they started.
Accio! Incendio!
What a day. I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed...
Are all of the trials?
Oh, not precisely. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. My guess is that each will... which you can find in Hogsmeade, should you... I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Greetings, young Slytherin. Scrope knows about the old book you found for Professor Fig. Scrope can help you. And you can help Scrope get to the courtyard past the pendulum. If you don't know it, you'll see it easy enough. And don't tell anyone what you're up to.
Hello. Can I help?
Oh, thank goodness. Yes. My name is Grace Pin. I was hoping someone would come along soon. You see, I need to retrieve...
Diving into the lake sounds like an...
Splendid.
What do you need help retrieve?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite... They never returned. We can't be sure. We only know that Father was so distraught that he forbade a treasured family astrolabe
It sounds...
I understand. But I've cross-referenced the vessel's last... My best guess is that it's just over there. I do hope you find the astrolabe. It would mean so much to our family.
It sounds as if her astrolabe is just northeast of the dock. I should dive down and see. I should investigate. I know what that means. Merlin trial. Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Lumos. Incendio. Accio. Revelio.
Lumos. Accio. Revelio.
Champion coming through.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of Cross Wands?
Big match today. It all comes down. Ready for a shot at
I certainly am. I'll go it alone.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
Incendio. Potato. Stupefy. Accio.
Act like a winner.
Incendio. Stupefy.
I'm the one.
Incendio. Ringo. Stupefy. Protego. Stupefy. Accio.
Even more force!
Stupefy! Accio! Incendio!
You're better than that!
Potato! Accio! Incendio! Potato! Stupefy!
They made a crop.
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good.
Incendio!
Lovely.
Confringo!
Stupefy!
Confringo!
Incendio! Potato! Stupefy! Accio! Stupefy! Revelio! Incendio! Accio! Levioso! Stupefy! Incendio! Potato! Stupefy! Accio!
Care to try again?
No, I don't think so.
Understandable.
Potato!
Hello, Lucan.
Excellent idea.
That'd be brilliant.
If you need to stop practicing.
Accio! Incendio! Levioso!
Excellent form.
Accio!
That was something.
Levioso! Accio! Incendio!
Nicely done.
Accio! Incendio! Levioso! Accio! Incendio!
Good one.
Lumos. Thanks, Lucan.
I'll stop. Seriously, well done. Plus, you'll be even more.
Hello, Lucan.
Look who's ready to ready.
I certainly am.
Brilliant.
Yes.
Then let's.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
Act like a winner.
Incendio! Accio!
Confringo!
Incendio!
You're better than that!
Love you!
Incendio! Protego! Accio! Levioso! Stupefy!
There goes my
Incendio!
That's all you've got?
Incendio! Protego! Accio! Levioso! Incendio!
Glad I didn't bet on that round.
What Excellent!
I'm just pleased to have done.
And we're pleased to have such a gracious champion. Now, to the vic... And so it is, my great...
Thank you.
You earned it, you are. Now that we've definitively... Wonder how my herbology plant...
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Scrope? Who is Scrope?
Off on another adventure, are we?
Revelio. Accio. Lumos. Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Revelio. Accio.
Pumpkins? Ah, I think I know just the place.
Revelio. Incendio. Accio. Revelio. Accio.
Down to the water's edge. This had better not be a trick.
Thank you for coming all this way. The name's Scrope. Scrope serves the headmaster. Apologies for the abundance of notes.
What's this all about?
Scrope can tell you more in exchange for your...
Happy to help.
Scrope is grateful. Scrope's late mistress, Apollonia Black, before she died, she spoke with passion of pages ripped from a book. Scrope suspects she took them to her pride. She was delirious at the end, poor thing. Mistook Belladonna for it.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Scrope believes that a treasured black family... Apollonia forbade Scrope from entering the grotto long ago. Scrope would not dare ask a student for help.
It seems this...
Scrope is relieved. Scrope hope... Take this toast to the grotto. Just good luck. Scrope will wait right here for you. Best of luck finding your pages. And the ring.
Revelio. Incendio. Protego. Accio. Yes. Protego. Stupefy. Levioso. Incendio. Yes. Incendio! Accio! Levioso! Protego! Incendio! Revelio.
Why would I need a piece of toast? I suppose that's where it goes.
Revelio.
A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the
Could
missing.
it be? A visitor? Oh! Ah. Ooh. Ah. The name's Richard Jackdaw. I was a student, just like you, about a century ago. How in the world did you find this place?
A house elf named Scrope sent me. Said I might find a black family ring here.
Ah. Sorry, can't say I blame him. I thought a secret map I pilfered from Peeves would pique her interest. But she simply rolled her eyes. What would I want with yellowed old pages torn from a book?
I'd like to have those pages.
They're not here. I thought if Apollo... So, I followed the map. Here's an idea. What?
I suppose if that's the only way for me to get those pages.
I'm sure the pages are... If you don't mind the sight of a... well, my...
Revelio.
Hello, Scrope. Thanks to you, I met a ghost there.
That boy was never good enough for Apple.
I'm sorry to say that Jack...
Sad news indeed. Well, Scrope takes some consolation.
I did. Thank you. Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
House elves are wizard kind's best. Revelio.
Take your time looking about. Plenty of wonderful books to stoke a curious mind like yours. Let's look at what we have, shall we? A pleasure doing business with you. Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there? Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
You can stop a thief in there. Revelio. Take up her volunteer. Revelio. Revelio. better go away. Revelio.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
I was wondering when I'd see you again. Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there?
Revelio.
What do you want?
I hope you were able to take care of everything I...
Professor.
Well done. Pay close attention. The spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand. Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay.
Professor. Actually, perhaps another time.
Perhaps.
Expelliarmus.
You seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep practicing.
Accio.
Expelliarmus
Levioso.
may save your life one
Lumos.
day.
Protego.
What are you up to now?
Revelio. Revelio.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Revelio.
Off on another adventure, are we?
You're the little sod that saved Treadwell.
Stupid!
You're... No. Like a thriller!
Protego!
Stupid!
Stupid! Run like a bailiwick!
Accio! Stupid!
A pop ski to deal a bigger blow.
I think...
Accio!
Stupid!
Levioso! Protego!
Avoiding our problems.
Accio! Levioso! Expelliarmus! Revelio.
This looks intriguing.
Revelio.
It's been ages since I found it.
Potato!
Admiral trick!
Expelliarmus!
What have you done? It isn't normal.
The beasts around here can sleep a bit easier now.
Revelio.
Here I am, as good as my word.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. It took the cunning of a Slytherin to track down these pages.
Well said. Now where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. As you can imagine, I know.
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks, a stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Surprising how much of this is, rather unfortunately, coming back to me.
Revelio.
Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for that bird bath. Adieu. Is that Latin? Or Greek?
I've always said that travel broadens the...
Expelliarmus. Accio. Leviosa. Lumos. Expelliarmus.
Nothing to do now but keep going.
Revelio. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word.
Revelio. Revelio.
Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags. There it is, just as Jackdaw described.
You can't imagine
Revelio.
how convenient travel was before I invented blue powder.
Intramuros.
Aren't you a little far from home?
Ranrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding. But you're so very weak.
I will make you pay.
Incendio.
You won't get away with that. I won't rest until
Expelliarmus.
dead.
No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me. I wonder how big this place is. Impressive. That must be where all this leads. Someone didn't want casual visitors down here. I wonder if any of my spells will help me through this.
Protego. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Revelio.
I'm not gonna touch those. Ugh.
Protego! Stupid! Incendio! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Protego! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Revelio.
I wonder if I can move that platform somehow.
Accio! Accio! Protego! Stupid! Expelliarmus! Stupid! Accio! Levioso! Incendio!
Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this.
Protego! Stupid! Accio! Levioso! Incendio! Stupid! Accio! Levioso! Incendio!
Another puzzle. Well, if Jackdaw could solve this, so can I. Perhaps the next symbol is hidden somewhere.
Revelio.
Oh, behind the rock. There's the symbol.
Accio. Accio. Revelio.
I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be?
Revelio. Accio. Accio. Revelio.
An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave.
Revelio.
It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there.
Accio. Accio.
Potato! Stupid!
Incendio.
Accio.
Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus. Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this. I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be?
Accio.
That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him.
Accio.
An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave.
Accio.
Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this. There it is. The bridge, it's almost complete. More spiders. These can't be what beheaded Richard Jackdaw. Protego! Stupid one.
Protego! Incendio. Protego. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Farewell, monster. I can only imagine how these spiders have multiplied since Jackdaw came to life.
Revelio.
I need to look around for the symbol. Must be getting closer to Jackdaw's remains and those pages. We meet again, Richard Jackdaw. Thank you for keeping these pages safe all these years. Here it is, the map that brought your doom, Jackdaw. Is there something beyond this room?
Incendio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Expelliarmus will disarm you brutes.
Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Protego. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
What? That's unnerving. What's happening? I've seen this before. Gringotts and the restricted section. Where am I? Oh no, the room's starting to flood. How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this? I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here. What is this place?
Can it be?
It's you.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the pensive.
I am indeed. I must...
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Moore.
You've paid attention.
To see traces of...
As you have likely realized, we can access... opportunities will arise that...
I won't, Professor.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map...
I don't have the book with...
I'm afraid we must...
Very well.
Good.
Revelio.
I found the pages and the map chamber. Why would I need the book?
Off on another adventure, are we?
Revelio.
I'm back at Hogwarts. I wonder if Professor Fig will be back. I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies while he was away. Suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he returns with the book.
Revelio. Accio.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Revelio.
A dash of powdered bat spleen, I think.
Revelio.
Sir, why do I need to complete these tasks?
Professor Weasley has... And before I teach you to pulso, I...
Revelio.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Everybody grab a broom, and we shall get started. Mr. Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class.
Hello.
The goal of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely, as broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation. This, I fear, some of you have forgotten. Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu. Not a fan, I take it? Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up firmly and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat. Up! Thank you. Now, your turn.
Up! Up! Up, you stupid ratty school broom!
Up!
One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off. And if you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once. Good. Now, for your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard. Do take care. The brooms are school property.
Wish I had my own broom.
I want them returned in one piece.
I think I'm getting the hang of this.
Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we? This next set of rings will take you around the grounds for more of a challenge.
What a view!
Hello! Nice day for a flight!
Ha! Good. I've got this.
Oh, the old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as a first year. Whoa, our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance once in a while.
Aha! Brilliant!
Oh, well done! Have a moment? I say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We haven't properly met. I'm Everett Clopton. Am I right in suspecting that a Slytherin like you might be interested in making an escape from class?
Kagawa seems...
Kagawa won't even notice. Follow me. The tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely as ever. Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today. Nice to get above it all, isn't it? Ahead of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
Ha! Now that's more like it!
You sure you're not part hippogriff? There's the famous bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it. And the owlery. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Flying tips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour. Let's hurry back. Looks like people are ready to flip class. Better hurry and hand in our brooms. And where have you two been? Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions. Mr. Clopton, I am disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough! Class is finished for the day. As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future. Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
Sorry about that business with Kagawa, but you have to admit, those views were worth it.
Perhaps, but we did get in trouble, and Kagawa could hold it.
Rotten luck, that. I didn't think she'd see us. But you seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around Imelda. She's Kagawa's. I could show her a thing or two if I had my...
Perhaps I have to purchase a broom.
If you can, you should. I recommend visiting Albie Weeks. I'll keep an eye out.
I do like Madame Kagawa. She's been tutoring me after class. Although she is very strict when it comes to broom safety.
Does it get any more cozy?
How did you fare? If you're keen for some illicit spell practice, meet me outside the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom. I know a discreet place near there.
Ah, new face. Wonderful.
Revelio.
Good day to you. I require assistance with a delivery and thought you might be interested. please visit me at G. Pippin's Potions.
Hello, Mr. Weeks, is it?
Albie Weeks at your service. Welcome. Shop's been closed since trade routes were disrupted. And I've only just returned. Got a few rare U-weavers available. Windwisps too. No ma-
Sounds quite the array of...
Please meet me in the 7th floor corridor as soon as you can. I have an idea for somewhere you can focus on your studies, away from prying eyes and distractions.
That item is of the highest quality. That item is of the highest quality. Thanks for stopping by. What are we looking for today? Nice doing business with you. That item is of the highest quality. That item is of the highest quality. You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. Thanks for stopping by. Whilst nearly any broom will certainly be a step up from the practice brooms, you seem to be a flyer who might...
Go on.
But you may notice that speed consistency tends to falter. I have some ideas for enchantment. What I need is someone to conduct the... As it happens, another Hogwarts student, an ideal situation for collecting flight statistics. I could complete what...
That sounds intriguing.
Thank you. It'll be worth your while. The time trial should be a bit... Once you've beaten Imelda's time, be sure to let me know.
I can't help but admire Mr. Weeks' enthusiasm. Hogsmeade, here I come.
If it isn't Slytherin's newest broom talent.
Hello, Imelda. Albie Weeks sent me.
Did he now? Still tinker? I tried to help him once. He nitpicked. Why is he roping you into his broom testing? Caught wind of you showing.
I don't know what people have said, but I certainly was.
Tell that to the rest of the school. But it doesn't matter. Everyone knows that class is only for beginners, troublemakers, and bumbling baboons. But for some reason, now people think you're competition. I can't be having that.
Perhaps I am competition.
You can't be what passes for Slytherin these days. Pfft, ragged old hat's dropping its standards. Enough of this. Only one way to find out who's the better flyer. I hold one of the fastest times on this course. Let's see if you can beat it. Slytherin versus Slytherin.
Actually, why not?
I'm so looking forward.
Did it! Brilliant. Could have done better. Success. Excellent. This is rather fun. Brilliant. Made it. Ah! This is rather fun.
That's not... You must have cheated, you... Ugh! Don't think this is...
Surely my win.
You're not...
Challenge accepted then.
But don't get your hopes up. The next course, you can try to prepare. But just check in at the podium, where the leader... We'll see next time if your win here was more than just...
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Oh, you're back! With something to report, I hope?
Mr. Weeks, I was able to set...
Incredible! Miss Ray's...
A little turbulent, and it's wanting for a bit. I will say that it tended to drift a bit.
Oh, thank you. Even the naysayers will be...
I'm excited to hear...
I have a very good feeling about... How to address the issue of altitude as it relates to speed. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Revelio.
Professor Weasley?
Somewhere away from prying eyes.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
After you, Professor. What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident. If ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor.
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you found it. There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away. Splendid. Cast Evanesco on those chairs. Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its use.
Revelio.
Let's move on. Where in Merlin's name is that elf? Is that... Goodness. My old school bag. I wondered where that had got to. I can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this.
Can't you keep
Give
it
you an
down?
opportunity
Some of
to
us are trying to
explore on your
rest.
own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Accio. Protego. Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
An intruder! Stop them!
Revelio.
No, not... That's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin!
Expelliarmus. How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here? Revelio. What was that? Was that a golden snitch?
Perhaps you should summon
Reparo.
your wits and find out.
Accio. Revelio. Accio. 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 Revelio. Accio.
I hope that house elf can find us in here.
Yikes! Careful! Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deke's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed.
Protego!
You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
I imagine the desk of description will come.
It will. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring.
Conjuring?
Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need... Spellcrafts are like recipe. You should have acquired some for a potion station.
I did.
While resources such as moonstone, they can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the...
I see.
You can Why don't you give it a try? You should find both familiar since they'll...
Nothing to identify. For now, at least.
Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds. Deke will be here to...
I will be sure to speak with Deke.
Good luck.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the room of... Return to me once you've got...
Reparo.
Deke hasn't seen this many plants here before. Deke thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed. Deke cannot believe how many beasts you have here.
You can acquire them by vanishing items here in the room, or you can gather it outside the Hogwarts grounds.
Deke thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed. Deke hasn't seen this many plants here before. Deke cannot believe how many beasts you have here.